So we are printing 1 to 10 using for loop. So L means what? It will print L. You have to print I.
L. I.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
So that means same concept. So 1 to 10. Suppose I'll tell you 1 to 1000. How to do? You have to write 1000 times, huh? you, you have to
You
write.
can use range, right?
Correct. So you have to use range. So there, instead of L equal to 1 to 10, no need to write. Okay, just write the range 10.
Okay.
That you have written L equal to list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right?
Yes, sir.
That not required because there is a range concept.
Yes.
Okay.
So write it. You want to save it? Save it. So no. Don't delete anything. You want to save it? Save. Now go there. So go to your pie chart.
Okay.
So instead of 1 to 10, that how you write 1 to 10 this list? Just write the range. No. Let it be. Write L equal to, remove that list. Just write the range 10. That's it. Range within the bracket 10. 10. Now run it. So you are getting, as I told you, it will start from the 0 till
9.
9.
10 plus now.
So what you have to write? If you want to 10, you have to give 11.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Range of 11. You have given 10, right? Within the bracket, you have given range 10. So give range 11.
Okay.
Then only it will come till 10.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Now I told you I want 1 to 10, not 0 to 10. What to write?
1, 10.
1, 11.
0.
1, 11. By default, it will start from 0. But if you want to start from 1, 2, or 3, something, you have to give accordingly. Okay?
Yes.
Perfect. So this is simple, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose, save it. Just 1 or 2 line code only. Now, let's print reverse order. 10 to 1. Print 10 to 1. Write the question. Print 10 to 1. Using for loop. In the range, what just you have to change in the range, right? What to change?
11 to 1.
Do.
We have to add like one more comma, then -1, right, sir?
Perfect. Yes.
Minus.
Now do. So the starting is 11. See, that's why it is coming 11. I want 10. So you have to give 10 here. Starting will always, it will include, but end 1, it will be -1. That's it. So it is coming till 2. So what you have to give?
1, 10 to 1 is -2.
Give 10, 0. Then only it will come till 1.
Yes.
That's it. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very easy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there is one reversed keyword is there. That also you can use. This is one way to write the 10 to 1. These all are intro questions. Okay. These programs that I'm telling you, These all are intro questions. Okay. So everything should be there in mind. If next time if you'll ask, don't think anything. Simply you write. That's it. Okay. Like that you have to
Okay.
practice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's do one more example. You have done odd and even, right?
Yeah, yesterday.
You,
Yes, sir.
you save it.
Yeah.
Have you saved it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now one more question we'll do. Now see, till now what you have done, that is very, very, very important. And
Okay.
if you are, these are the base. If you strong this base, now you can do anything. Basically the if and loop. Okay.
Mm.
So now, yeah. Now write the question. New question. Delete that.
Okay.
Uh, print odd or even from 1 to 20. From 1 to 20, which is odd, which is even, just I want that. Okay. How to do.
Mm.
Okay. So yesterday we have done only odd and even for single number.
Yes, sir.
How you did do it?
They assigned values, sir. A, B assigned actually.
Write it. A equal to 10. Then do it. Whatever you have done. Only one number. No, two numbers are not required. Then, yeah, someone tell him. You should participate all. If you want to see the note, you can see. A modulus 2 double equal to 0. Colon. Print A is even, else A is odd. Simple. Okay.
Mm.
A comma, no. Wait. No, remove, delete all. Delete all. Delete that quote also. A comma, then quote. Is is even. Else
Mm. Else?
A is odd. A is odd. Okay, run it. Okay, now we are getting for a single number. Suppose I want 1 to 20. How to do? Okay. So,
You rent, sir.
that means if you are giving 1 to 20, the same thing it should execute from starting from 1 to 20. Okay. So you have to give 1 second. So here, what you have to do? You have to use a loop. Okay. How to use a loop? Okay. Now, so here A equal to, it will go 1 by 1, right?
Yes.
So you write, let it be A equal to, sorry, here what to do?
A equal to
No, let it be A, and just select if,
Mm.
from if till end, select all. From if
Mm.
till end, no, till down,
Mm.
all everything you select. From
Okay.
if to end, okay? Then give tab, press tab. Okay, let it be. No, one tab. Control Z. Control Z.
Mm.
Control Z again.
Okay.
Wait. Now come to a equal to 10. Before if, right? Before if,
Mm.
for, right? For
For
a in
in
R. Colon. Now write R equal to, no, after a equal to 10, enter. No, not there. Backspace. After enter R equal to range 1, 21. Enter. Now A is not required. Remove that, comment that A section. That is not required now. Other is comment, just comment it. Okay, let it be. So now see, run it. See what is happening. The same logic what you did for one number only, right? So now previously A equal to 10, right? Now what is the value of A?
1 first.
It is coming from the range A in R. R is nothing but 1 to 21. So first time A will come 1.
1.
So it will do all the calculation.
Yes.
If A modulus 2 equal to 0, no, then print A is 1 is odd. Second time A equal to what? 2. Because it is 2 modulus 2 equal to 0. Yes, then even. So like that, the loop is continuing. So no need to worry. Just simple you do for the single number. After that, just write the for loop. That's it. That means
Okay.
it will repeat till that range. How many times you want to repeat? Just give the range. I want to repeat till 1 to 20. So 1, 21. That's it. Very simple. Any doubt? All of you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Perfect. So now we can practice more and more using loop and if both. Okay.
Okay.
Now we'll do one more example. Okay. Now one more example is multiplication table of 5. Multiplication table of 5. That means I want the print 5 into 1 equal to 5, 5 into 2 equal to 10, 5 into 3 equal to 15, like that. Okay.
How, sir? 5 into 2, 5 into
What is the
3,
multiplication? Clear everything.
Multiplication table.
Multiplication table. Okay. 5 into 1 equal to 5, 5 equal to 2 equal to 10.
Okay.
You have studied in standard 2, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So what to do?
Multiplication.
How to do that? So now when I am giving any program or any assignment, you have to think, is it, shall I require if, shall I require any operator, shall I require any data type, shall I require any loop, what I require? Here, what is required? How you will identify whether I will require a loop or I will require a if condition or I will require a which operator? How will identify? That only you have to think first. Okay. So now here let's say I am going to do for multiplication table of 5. Okay. So write A equal to 5 first.
Okay.
Write A equal to 5. Okay. Now as this will become a loop because I want to do same thing again and again, right? How many times I have to loop? Starting from because 5 into 1, then 5 into 2, 5 into 3, 5 into till 5 into 10, right?
Yes.
So you have to loop how many times? 1 to 10.
Yes, sir.
Right. Range equal to 1 to 10. You write R equal to, enter, R equal to, don't give space.
Okay. R equal to
No,
range.
no, go give backspace. After
Yes, sir.
A, don't give space.
Hmm.
R equal to range 1 to 1 comma
Hmm.
11.
Okay.
Because I want till 1 to 10. So I have to give 1 to 11. Right?
Okay.
Now write for I in, enter, one more enter. For I in, see, this is the best practice. Why I'm giving space? Because the first paragraph is nothing but your declaration of variable. From second onwards, you are writing some code. Okay, that's why I'm giving some space. Otherwise, no need of giving. It's okay, but it's look good. Okay, for now, I in R print I. Sorry, print A. Run it.
Yes.
So now 5 came 10 times.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want what I want into symbol. Okay, 5 into 1, right? Now give after A, give comma. No, print A comma
A comma.
within quote
Hmm.
star.
Star.
Run it. Coming 5 into, then 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, I have to give, right? How to give 1,
Comma.
2, 3, comma, how to give 1, 2, 3, 4?
In plus one, sir. Increment.
How will you
While
increment? No, press escape,
there,
escape. So in 1, 2, 3, how will you get? Because of this I,
Yes, sir.
right? Right I, because I is nothing but 1 to 10, right?
yes, sir.
Now run it. Like that, you have to do one by one and test, okay? So that you will understand.
Okay.
Just drag it, no, little bit. Perfect. Okay. Now understood. 5 into 1,
Yes.
5 into 2, 5 into 3, like 5 into 10. Now I want equal to sign.
Yes.
How to give equal to sign? Comma, equal to. Within quote, equal to. Because why are you giving within quote? Because I want as it is.
Yes, sir.
Run it.
Again into 5 could be.
No, run it first. Just do one by one. Okay. Now, what I want the multiplication of this output.
Multiplication.
Up this
Yes.
is on this into is for display, but I want the output. How to do output? Comma
Comma.
A into I. A into I.
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 Perfect. Run it.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Super. So you can write the heading in the top of that multiplication table of 5. How to write? I want a heading here. Just before for loop, you write print. Before for loop. No.
Before.
If you write there, what will happen?
Will come.
Multiple times.
Hmm.
Print within bracket double quote multiplication table of 5. No, don't write 5 comma A.
5 comma A.
No, remove 5
Remove 5.
after single quote comma A. Run it.
Yes.
Now you want to give some dash. Okay, print. After that, enter, print within bracket single quote, give star dash. You give. Perfect. Just decoration. Okay, run it. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now suppose
Yes,
you want multiplication table of 10. How to do? Instead of a equal to 5, change to 10. That's it.
10.
Done. So you have to do in such way that you should not change inside the program. Just change one variable, everything will be changed, set dynamically.
Okay.
So now this is for multiplication table. Whatever you want, just change there. That's it. Everything will change.
Okay, sir. If I start the 1 to 10 tables means you can change here, sir, somewhere.
Again, that is your homework. See. now you think.
First, I use while operation like that.
No, yeah. Now what to do? You have to do multiple for loop. This is one for loop, but if you want multiple for loop means for loop within the for loop. So first time it will come this one. This one again you have to keep in a for loop. So that first time it will go for the multiplication table of 1. Next time it will go for the multiplication table of 2.
Okay.
You understood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First table start with one table and again multiple.
Correct. So I'm not telling now all these things because if I tell now, no, you will tell, oh my God, this is very tough and all blah. So if you are okay, you can try, but the same logic. That's it. Okay. So you have to do R&D all these things. But because this is the same logic, you can use multiple for loop, multiple if condition inside, then the program will increase one by slowly. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Okay, sir.
Save it. So like that, there are 100 examples are there using if and loop. That's it. If you are comfortable with if and loop, no, you are become champ in Python. That's it. I mean, using if and loop, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay. If and that for loop. But still, there are so many things are there. But at least you will be confident if you have properly handle this thing. Okay. Now I'm giving you some homework. So the first question is, I want a 3-digit number So whether a number is Armstrong number or not, okay?
Whether string or not.
Whether a number is Armstrong, ARM Armstrong, STRONG.
Whether a number is
Whether a correct. No, whether a number is whether a number is Armstrong number or not. Okay. So what do you mean by Armstrong number? Okay. You have to take 3-digit number. Let's say 153. Okay. Right. Example. Enter. Example 153. Okay. You have to take 3-digit number. Okay. 153. So if you cube all the digit, that means 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube.
Okay.
All the digit just cube. What will happen? Right. 1 cube. Right. 1 cube. Plus 5 cube. Plus 3 cube. If you do all this thing, it should be equal to that number. It should be equal to that number, original number. Then that is a Armstrong number. This is an intro question. Okay. So let's see. One of cube means how much? Give comment. Give comment. In the beginning, give comment. So 1 of cube means what? 1.
Yes.
5 of cube means 125.
Yes.
So 125 plus 1,
126.
126. Now 3 cube means
9, sir.
27.
27. Sorry. 27.
If you add all these things, what is the number? Open your calculator.
Yes.
134. 134.
1 second. Enter, enter. Enter. Just print. Print 1 cube. How to write 1 cube?
Yes, sir.
In Python, how to write 1 cube? Not like that. Double star 3
Yes, sir.
plus 5 double star 3 plus 3 double plus.
Yes, sir.
Print, run it. 153. So if the cube, if you add all these things, it will become a original number. Then that is a Armstrong number. Okay. So any number I'll give 3-digit number. You should tell me whether that is a Armstrong number or not. That is first question. Now write second question.
Okay.
Comment it. Now write second question. So out of 3 numbers, which is greatest? You have done for 2 numbers, right? Now do for 3 numbers, which one is the greatest? See, I am giving this. You should. That's why I'm. So do it today. These 2 exercise. Tomorrow we can verify, and we'll go for the new chapter. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay then. See you. I'll share this video to you.